Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about the teams for the Japan and Latin American teams. Finally, this might have been the most eager time I've ever been to actually talk about Japan and Latin America. It's not been a lot, but this time definitely is because I just want to get all of this done. And yeah, I just wanted to just go into my predictions, which will be coming up in relatively shortly actually. So I already had a check, and I will be doing North America and Korea. So in one video I'll be doing North America and Korea. Another one I'll be doing APAC and Brazil. I'll be doing Latin America, Japan also together at some point when it gets closer to it, because you can already see the teams. 1 week they both start at 1 week. So next week definitely I will be doing my predictions. EMEA that's currently on pause because of the crisis going on between Russia and Ukraine. We still don't know what's going to happen with Gambit Esports, but what it looks like is they may be disqualified because of it, is which is out of their control obviously, which will really suck. So let's just get right into Japan first. Now, it's like you already saw the teams that will be in Japan. Here are the participants. So Japan was a bit of a weird one. Well, actually, it's kind of like the rest, like kind of. So like four teams from each challenges will be in, well, the main challenges of it. So actually from the open qualifiers. So the top four teams from the open qualifiers, so from 1 and 2 open qualifiers, will make it into challenges, and it's kind of what Japan is doing, but week 1 and week 2. So there's no open qualifiers. So here are week 1 teams. We have Reject, Zeta Division, IGZist. I still don't know how to say the name, and Crazy Raccoon. These 4 teams kind of make sense. I'll be honest. It makes sense, that they were going to make it in, especially Crazy Raccoon being the best Japanese team. Week 2, however, we have Northception, Crest Gaming, Fave Gaming, and Reignite. I think one of them, I think Fennel was looking to get into challenges. Let me just have a look. Yeah, so from last week, so from week 1, it was Fennel, Bluebees, Son Goku Gaming, and Northception. Those were the 4 teams who were eliminated from week 1. From the open qualifiers, it was Crest Gaming, Reignite, Detonator, and Fave Gaming. 2 out of the 4 open qualified teams made it to the main event, well, to the playoffs basically. Here is just the rosters. Obviously, if you watch my Japanese video about the Japan region for Valorant, then you might know some of the roster changes, like Crazy Raccoon. They've added Popagachi, Astel, Neth, and Munchkin's back in. EGZist, I still don't know how to say the name, but I didn't talk about this, but the main one I'm going to be talking about is Lakia. He's actually in the team now. He's also playing for Duelist, if I'm yeah. He's playing in the Duelist roster, in the Duelist role, which is pretty interesting. Zeta Division, I don't think they've changed anything other than adding 10, correct me if I'm wrong. Reject, they got rid of Fez recently. And I think I might have added Medusa, but I might be wrong. Northception, already talked about them. Completely new roster. Crest Gaming, didn't talk about them, but the most notable one is Kukai and Samurai Deeper. Those are I guess the 2 main ones. There's also Jemkin, who's Russian. I think he might have a dual citizenship for Russia and Japan, so that's probably why he could play on Crest Gaming. Fake Gaming, already talked about them. They have a pretty big roster. And Reignite, main ones, we have Dorimoto, Iko, and Hayoko. I think I say his name. But that's the roster for Japan. Here are the playoffs. So in a week time, so next week, I'll be doing my predictions for Japan and Latin America. Here are just I guess the starting matches, I guess. So Zeta Division versus Reignite, Crazy Raccoon versus Northception, and Reject versus Faith Gaming, and Crest Gaming versus IGZist. I still don't know how you say the name. This is only Japanese commentary, so I can't really search up in in English, sorry. So that's gonna be a bit difficult for me. So apologies for that. Let's now move on to Latin America, which is the final one I'm going to be talking about. And here are the four teams who'll be competing for one spot at Masters and another spot for the Latin America versus Brazil playoffs, which is once again one spot. So in the Latin America South region, we have Leviathan and Crew Esports. Those two, not that surprising, I'll be honest. LAN, however, Latin America North, it's a bit surprising. We have Excelos Laser, which I'm not particularly surprised about because they did exceptionally well in the standings. I think they, let me have a look. They were undefeated, and Fusion was their only big rivalry, I guess. It was 10-2. They won 10 games, well, 10 matches, and lost two, well, two maps, I should say. So here it is. So they lost a map to Infinity and Six Karma. Six Karma was previously the best Latin American North team, and now that's probably gonna be overtaken by XLA's Laser, which is pretty interesting. It's also interesting as well that in their past, this team used to be this team used to I think won First Strike if I remember correctly. They were the First Strike champions. Let me just have a look. Latin American North. Yeah. Laser Clan. They were the First Strike champions. Little fun fact there, if you did not know. But Fusion is the other one, and this team, I've never heard of them. Obviously, they don't have a Wikipedia page, but they have like some good ones, some good players. I don't know where all these came from, but I think Nier came from Six Karma. Correct me if I'm wrong on saying that. But we have like Dennis Flo came from most notably from Six Karma. I don't know who else. I got these guys as well. I can't look at Gel because Wikipedia. Got Aztec formerly from Exolus Laser, which is interesting. Wiz, I think that's how you say it. Wise, Exolus Laser, and Healthful Exolus Laser. So already this might be maybe, or actually might be actually Exolus Laser themselves being the, I guess, the Latin America powerhouse like how Crew is. So this, they actually may give Crew a run for their money. But here are the players. I think I already talked about Crew and Exolus Laser. I think also Leviathan as well, because I talked about how those are the former Strauss teams. And then there's Fusion that I kind of already mentioned. You got Nier and Rustico. I think Nier was only from Six Karma. Yep, head coach was Six Karma, and Rustico also formerly from Six Karma. So this team is just a mixture between Exolus Laser and Six Karma mainly. They also have a substitute of Solution. Exolus Laser has the substitution of Gabs, and Crew has the substitution of Weight due to Kesnet being sanctioned by Riot. Here is the matches. So each South and North team will face up against each other in the upper bracket round 1. Exolus Laser versus Crew, and Leviathan versus Fusion. So that's really about it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys all next time in the next one. Goodbye.